Well, hello everybody, Jordan here, and welcome to episode 1, I guess, of the new series. We're just going to follow this recovery health phase bulk into prep into the November shows. So, excited to bring this to you. Kelley's got her page going for what she's got going on right now, which I'll go get into later on. And then we're also going to be continuing the joint YouTube going together. It's going to be more educational focused on that one. And then little taps into the prep life for both of us and cutting and everything else that has to do with life. About now, we are currently up in Khao Yai National Park. We decided that we need to get out of town for a few days. Had the PCA SE Muscle Meet and the Power Fit last weekend. What an amazing show. Like, the registration process was super easy. You walk in, get your numbers, everything, get your height, you pop into tanning if you did the tanning package. I did. It was super smooth. There was no appointments. It was, hey, you registered? Okay, come over here and get your tan put on. Very simple. Not a whole lot of thought needed to go into that. Then at a lot of the NPC shows that I've done in the past, the tanners would also take care of the people that didn't pay for it backstage. They would jump in line. It was a pain in the butt sometimes. Here, they actually had like bronzed out wristbands for everybody that had the tanning package. So it didn't look bad on you on stage, but they could also tell who paid for it. So it kept that process so much smoother than it has ever been. The actual show day, one of the smoothest operations I've ever seen. You were responsible for being there on time. There was no 8:30 early morning meeting, nothing like that. It was you're responsible for being ready there. You show up. If you have tanning going on, they tell you when to be there for tanning in the morning, and then it was straight through for each class. So 40 plus bodybuilding. Got up there. You did your comparison round. You did prejudging, whatever you want to call it. You did your individual routine, 60 seconds, and then they brought everybody back up for a 60-second pose down. In that time, the judges were going through, tallying the scores, doing all that stuff. And at the end of the day, at the end of that, they had everybody get their awards, their placings. It wasn't this prejudge in the morning, wait around all day. No, it was very quick, very smooth. Not a whole lot of thought needed to go into it from anybody on the competitor side. So that was amazing. Then the award process, super smooth. Everybody, there was one competitor out of the whole time that was a little disgruntled, we'll say. And it was addressed very smoothly by the staff. I cannot speak highly enough about them with their professionalism. And the athlete in question ended up going up and apologizing and everything afterwards, I believe. So I'm blown away by the whole operation, and I'm excited to continue to compete PCA in the future because I have a feeling they have big things in line coming up. They're doing amazing things right now as far as creating a federation that's international that really encompasses everybody from the beginner all the way up to professional. Um, the level of competition there was unreal. Some of these guys were as peeled as I've ever seen. I've been to IFBB pro shows. Like, these guys looked amazing up there. More muscle mass needed on some. Like, we're all amateurs, so to be expected. But it was truly an amazing event. Wasn't any swag bags or anything, and I'm okay with that because it was less than $60 to compete. In other events where I've paid $150, $200, you got pretty cool swag bags. Sometimes you didn't get anything and you just spent a lot of money. Here, they made it very affordable, which for anybody that's not going to be on a pro stage anytime soon, you don't need to blow a bunch of money. If you're trying to compete and trying to progress yourself, you can go to these other federations and spend a quarter of the money, enjoy yourself even more, and progress. So then when you're ready to actually step up into IFBB status, you can go over to that other side. Or if you want to stay with PCA, IFBB, IFBB Elite, whatever, you can stay with them. There's nothing telling you that you have to go the other way, because if you're doing it for money, there's money to be made. If you're doing it to compete against some of the best in the world, guess what? There are some amazing competitors in other parts of the world that just don't go by way of IFBB. So there's a lot of opportunity out there. I'm excited for the future, because I just feel like there's something big about to happen in the world of bodybuilding, not only for me, but just bodybuilding in general, with expanding organizations and further opportunities. So stay tuned for the rest of the series. It's going to be exciting. Be blessed, everybody.